European Union Court ruled against the President of the European Commission yesterday. Ursula von der Leyen will have to disclose information in the $3 billion vaccine contracts with Pfizer during the pandemic. NTD's international correspondent David Vivas spoke with the attorney who represented EU citizens in suing the Commission.
The EU Commission might have to disclose information kept secret in its contracts with Pfizer. The General Court of the European Union found on Wednesday that the Commission unjustifiably redacted a large part of the contracts, limiting public access to crucial information. Several members of the European Parliament have raised concerns about von der Leyen's lack of transparency.
I'm asking you guys, is this transparency? Do you see anything?
Attorney Arnaud Durand took up a class action against the Commission President. He filed complaints on behalf of over 2,000 EU citizens against von der Leyen. He says the court's condemnation of the Commission President is a first milestone in the case.
This can be seen as an important victory that will have consequences, because the parties will have access to the clauses limiting the liability of the laboratories and will therefore finally have legal visibility and predictability. Victims of side effects will be able to take up the issue.
Some of the clauses in the contracts between the Commission and Pfizer mention the liability of the US drug maker concerning its vaccine quality. The court acknowledged that the European Commission should reveal these clauses.
Ursula von der Leyen did indeed adopt clauses that went beyond ordinary law to exempt manufacturers from liability. We need to be able to check that. She has no conflict of interest, i.e. that she is not linked to the pharmaceutical laboratory, to the manufacturers of the vaccine in question, so that the negotiations are biased.
The European Commission purchased over 1 billion vaccine doses from Pfizer for $3 billion, making it the largest contract managed by the EU. Durand says he believes new evidence of conflicts of interest may be revealed.
The court, which effectively upheld our request to have access to the names, the first names and the surnames of the negotiators of these contracts.
The European Commission could appeal the EU court's decision. David Vives, NTD News, Paris.